Hello, everybody. So, yes, I'm still studying for my Chinese quiz. I'll probably be up really late, so, I'm not going to be too worried about that. But I wanted to share some photos from Texas and I wanted to show, family pictures. Plus, I am genealogy queen, so, you guys being my gene queens, I gotta keep y'all updated and show y'all pictures. I know I said I wouldn't, but I understand that I have to because not everybody knows my Facebook and stuff like that, even though I posted it. Not everybody has time to get on there. However, so I want to start with this picture. Okay, so this is, of course, that's me right there. And in the middle, that's my sister Ann. Now, y'all know I talk about Ann all the time. I've always talked about finding her and everything. And last time I saw her when I was a baby and everything. Well, when I was in Texas, I got to meet her again. And there she is right there. She recently just turned 40. She just turned 40 October 7th. No, October 4th. I think it was October 4th. There's my nephew Jaden. That's her son. And literally, like, we all look exactly alike. Completely. Like, all of us. Going back down. Now this is the bunny. That's me and the bunny. That's my first cousin Veronica's wife. That's my first cousin Veronica's wife. So that's the bunny, me and the bunny. This is me and Ann again. Me and Ann again. I love that photo. It's one of my favorite photos. It's so pretty. And me and Ann share the same mother. Okay? So, this is a picture of me and my father. Me and my blood father. That's me and my blood father right there. He is very sick, but he's actually healing from his sickness. He's getting better, but he hasn't made the best decisions in his life, so he has to reap the repercussions of what he has indulged in for years. He hasn't been the best person, but he's trying to come back from that. And like I said, he hasn't made the best decisions with his health and with his life, but he's trying to overcome that. But he's 72 years old, so let's hope he's strong, but let's hope he keeps it up because he's real stubborn. He don't want to listen to the nurses and he don't want to listen to nobody. He wants to do what he wants to do, but he got to understand. You got to understand that you can't always do that. You got to listen to the nurses. Okay. Let me. Oh, okay. So this is. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find the picture before that one. Hold on. My photos. Okay. So I want to show you a picture of. This is my mother right here. So this is a picture of my mother. This is one of the pictures of my mother. I took this picture of her when she was just sitting down. I caught her off guard, but she looks so beautiful. I told her, I said, "You look like a Hispanic woman mad at them kids on the porch. Like, get off my porch." I love it. She's such a beautiful woman. And then this is a photo of me, my third cousin Annie Oliver, and my other cousin Harriet. And I think they're from my mother's father's side, but I'm not sure because my aunt Eva and them don't know about them, and my aunt Eva and them know a lot about my mother's side because they're all related on that side. Like, my aunts are from my mother's side, so I really don't know exactly where they're from, but they look just like my mother. They look exactly like my mother, so I'm pretty sure they come from my mother's father's side because they look a lot like my uncles too that are on my mother's father's side. This is my cousin Veronica. This is That's my first cousin. Remember the bunny that I said? That's my first cousin Veronica. So the bunny, that's her wife, and that's me and her. Okay. This is my great uncle Sam. This is my great grandmother Alice Phillips' son. So his name was Roger Phillips, so we call him Uncle Sam. So yeah, that's my Uncle Sam, great Uncle Sam. Um. Okay, then we're getting to father's pictures. Okay. Here's another picture of my mother, me, Ann, and my mother. The pictures look so dark though. I think because I edited it, but they just look so dark. Me and they just look so dark. Me and my brother Sean Wilson. He's my brother from my father's side. My brother Sean Wilson. Here's another picture of me and Ann. I just did a like back then to now. I thought it was really cute. Jaden is there again. Aunt Eva. I mean, not Aunt Eva. Aunt Annie Laura. That's my Aunt Annie Laura. That's another one of my mother's sisters. And me and Uncle Jerry Dale. And me. Okay. This is me and Aunt Eva. This is me and my Aunt Eva. Stayed with her majority of the time when I was in Dallas. And she took very good care of me, and I keep in touch with her on a daily. Along with Aunt Juliet. This is Aunt Juliet. My Aunt Juliet. Again, the pictures look real dark, but again, I edited them. Me and her. And I stayed with her one night, but I came to her house a lot. Well, a couple times, because we had 4th of July with her. And we had 4th of July at her house. And then she took me on a little adventure. One time she came to pick me up. I was going to see Annie Oliver and them, but she came to pick me up and she took me around the town of Dallas some more. And then I stayed at her house that night, and then I went up to where did I go? I went back to Houston. That's where I went back to. Okay, so this is a picture of me this is the first meeting this is the first meeting that me and my mother ever had. My mother is the woman in the white shirt right there. That's my birth mother. You got Aunt Eva in the red, and you got Aunt Juliet in the colorful like Christmas shirt. And that's me when I was hugging my mom right up there. Yep. So the second picture that you guys saw of my mother, that was her. I took that picture of her my last day I was in San Angelo. So that was like, I saw her many times after that. Like that was like the fifth time I had seen her, 4th or 5th time I had seen her. This was the first time ever. And I remember we drove like 3 or 4 hours to San Angelo this day. And just to go and see her and just to meet more of my family, because most of my family is in San Angelo. But I have a lot of family, but a lot of my family is in San Angelo. Some are in Dallas, some are in Irving, which Irving is part of the Metroplex in Dallas, but some are in Dallas, some are in Irving, some are in San Antonio, but everywhere, So yeah, there she is. Okay, here's a family photo. One of them at least. Okay. That's a lot of people. So we got Aunt Juliet, Aunt Eva, we've got Jaree, Uncle Ed, Uncle Ed's nephew, Treva, Vaughn, so many people. Dominique, Veronica's son, my second cousin, got cousin Veronica, Bunny, Zach. Oh Lord. You got so many people. Okay. Here's just a funny collage I put together of me and Zach. Yeah, me and Zach. He loved playing with my hair and getting on my back and wanting me to swim him around. And he loved me playing arms and stuff with him. He's such a good kid. He's a mess, but he's a good kid. I love him. And I miss him. Where's a better, is this a good, no, that's not a good picture of me and Zora. There's a better picture of me and her together. Let me see. What can I find? This is me and Papa James. This is Aunt Eva's husband. That's me and Papa James. And my tall hair. Okay. Well, that's really my mother's side. I mean, there's other pictures. This is the grave site right here of some of my ancestors buried. I would tell y'all about it, but I'm running out of time here. So I'll just read this. So it says, so today, for the first time in my whole life, visiting a cemetery to pay respects to anybody. This is, of course, a place where some of my ancestors are buried. These are some of my ancestors from the Brazil line. My grandmother, Dorothy Mae Phillips, Christopher D. Brazil, Wayman Brazil, Victor Brazil, Imogene Stribling, Juna Mae, Yulie Stribling, and Betty. My grandmother, Dorothy Mae Phillips, married my grandfather, Wayman Brazil. This made my grandmother a Brazil. Juna Mae and Imogene Stribling were sisters to my grandmother, Dorothy, which makes them my aunts. Great aunts, actually. From what I know and have learned, my grandmother, Dorothy, is the mother of my Aunt Juliet. Dorothy, from what I know and have learned, my grandmother Dorothy is the mother of my Aunt Juliet, my Aunt Eva, my Aunt Lena, Uncle Doris, and my own mother, Brenda. My grandmother's mother, my great-grandmother, was Alice Phillips, who also had a son named Roger Phillips. But everybody called him Uncle Sam, as I said before, but to me, he's Great Uncle Sam. From what I know, my great-grandmother Alice Phillips had a lot of Indian blood in her, along with maybe a couple other things, and so she passed that down to many others, including me. My grandmother Wayman's brother was Victor Brazil, and he had a wife by the name of Betty, who is still living in San Angelo to this day. Christopher D. Brazil was my grandmother Dorothy's youngest child, and he died at a very young age due to Hodgkin's disease. Also, my Aunt Imogene Stribling was married to Yule Stribling, from which I heard makes him my uncle. This was a very emotional part of my journey coming to this cemetery, but it helps increase my self-knowledge and who I am and where I come from. May my Brazil ancestors rest in peace, and my family continue to grow stronger. Stronger and stronger as the days go by. I continue to thank God / Earth and the universe for opening this door for me in my life. I am very proud of where I come from. People, you may not think your heritage or family background is important, but it is. Get to know your family. God bless. Until next time. Okay. So, that's some photos. This is really my favorite picture of my mother. Oh, I love it. This is like one of my favorite pictures. Cause she was off guard, and this was a picture of her just looking like, you know, she's not posing, she's not doing nothing. She's literally not even knowing the picture's being taken. I just love it. I really do. So I'm gonna go to another collage. This is just a couple more pictures before I end this. These are other people. This is on my cousin Annie Oliver's side. These are more pictures of people I'm related to on her side, which is just beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And then when we go over here, sorry, that's the same photos, just in a different order. So this is more of my family, like close fam. So I'm gonna have to do another video where I point some of this out before I go to my father's side of the family. But okay. Oh, let me just make another video. This is so many people, you guys. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.